just do something to tell you who I am, you know?
It's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out.
I've been digging in the crates ever since I was living in space. Before the rat race, before monkeys had human traits. Mastered numerology and Big Bang theology. Performed lobotomies with telekinetic psychology. Invented the mic so I could start blessing it and chin-checking kids to make my point like an impressionist. Many men have tried to shake us, but I twist my chords to double helixes and show them what I'm made of. I buckle knees like leg braces, cast a spell of instrumentalness in all of the MCs that hate us. So try on, leave you without a shoulder to cry on. From now to infinity, let icons be bygones. I firebomb, ghostly notes haunt this. I tried threats, but moved on to a promise. I stomp shit with or without an accomplice. The stamp of approval that's on this.
High voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out.
Put a kink in the backbones of clones with microphones and never satisfy my rhyme Jones. Spraying bright day over what you might say. Blood type Krylon, Technicolor type A. On highways, right with road rage. On pages of wind and cages of tin that bounce all around in surround sound. Devouring the scene, subliminal gangrene paintings. Over all the same thing, sing song, karaoke, copy madness. Break bones verbally with sticks and stone tactics. Fourth dimension, combat convention. Write rhymes at ease while the tracks stand at attention. Meant to put you away with the pencil, pistol, official 16-line rhyme missile. While you risk your all, I pick out all your flaws. Spin blah 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 blah. You could say you saw.
High voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out. It's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out, it's high voltage, you can't shake the shock because nobody wants it to stop. Check it out.
Ladies and gents, already keep y'all waiting. This goes out to everybody still hating. For those that fake, yeah, I can keep on faking. Cooking a plate for you to stick your whole face in. Tastes good doing it, cousin, just so you know it's nothing. I get you bugging like some coldiness or Robitussin. It's just the way that I approach each time. I slap the track and turn around and choke each round. Broadcast to the nation like NBC. With pictures of 16s like an NPC. Deliver an ass with via MP3. Giving you people more reality than MTV. Doing PPV, snapbacks with the pressure. Make a mess to carry you out on a stretcher. You can sue, but ooh, the law won't protect you. Even the courtroom sketcher could not sketch you. You're not following me. Got your number like cholera D. Try, you can holler at me. I promise you pain, I will chop your body in threes. You'll be sitting there stuttering, probably. Follow me, I got styles, you can copy one. Back in your mind, I know you wanna stop me, son. Here's news for you, fucker, that cannot be done. You can think that I am finished, I have not begun. I'm grinding, putting these kids to bed. You think you're hard, boy, fucker, you're an Easter egg. You got a pastel shell and a soft inside. Squash your pride, you think I'm fucking lost my mind. I'm not playing, I might as well be making a bomb. I lay you down the foundation when I'm taking you on. Bet the farm on the rhyme for the sake of my mom. Just like Mike, show these pigs what kind of bacon you're on. It's funny, but don't laugh. Money with no cash, the villain. vocab, killing this notepad. The realest the road man, you don't even know half. I'm banking a full tank, you're running on low gas. Take that, I'm cutting off your fun. You're nothing but a butter knife, stopping a gun. We can dance, but your chances are slim to none. And you can think that I had finished, I have not begun. Got a razor blade tongue and I get this done. Don't run it, just dumping on your clips for fun. Machine shop, got it locked like the game's a joke. Say something funny, get the whole gang to vote. Better buckle down, fucker, go get your own. We've been rolling 10 years just to get this known. The people on the block start to get numb. They expect it, it's fresh when the new shit come. Hit goes, let them know they can mix the brown. Railroad rap, hot tracks, riding you down. And they ask and repeat how I do this now. Like I'm really gonna tell them how I get this sound. We just do what we do, give you that fix. We come in the back like we run this bitch. Turn the lights down low when we start the show. When I give it to you, give it right back and it goes. Take that, cutting off your fun. You're nothing but a butter knife, shopping a gun. We can dance, but your chances are slim to none. You can think that I have finished, I have not begun. Follow me, I got styles, you can copy one. Back in mind, I know you wanna stop me, son. But here's rules for you, fucker, that cannot be done. You can think that I have finished, I have not begun. Watch as the room rocks, mentally moonwalk, mixed media slang, banging in your boombox, verbal violence, lyrical stylist, in a time when rock hip-hop rhymes are childish. You can't tempt me with rhymes that are empty. Rapping to a beat doesn't make you an MC. With your lack of skill and facility, you're killing me. And a DJ in the group just for credibility. I heard it, some of you are getting help with your rhymes. You're not an MC if someone else writes your lines. Rapping over rock doesn't make you a pioneer, cause rock and hip-hop collaborated for years. But now they're getting randomly mixed and matched up, all after a fast buck, and all the tracks suck. So how does it stack up? None of it's real. You wanna be an MC, you gotta study the skill. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Step up, step up. So you pick up a pen and write yourself a new identity, but mentally you don't have the hip-hop energy, with a tendency to make up stories. It sounded like the only hip-hop you've heard is Top 40, and your record company's completely missing it, and all the kids are dissing it for not being legitimate. So in a battle you can't hack it, react with whack shit, and get smacked with verbal backflips. Get your ass kicked by fabulous battle catalyst. It's taken decades for MCs to establish this. You're new to hip-hop and welcome if you're serious, but not on the mic. Leave that to the experienced.
Using waves of sound, the true master paralyzes his opponent, leaving him vulnerable to attack.
Who can rock a rhyme like this? Bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Step up, step up. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Bring it to you every time like this. Who can rock a rhyme like this? Step up, step up, step up. have a dream of a scene between the green hills. Clouds pull away and the sunlight's revealed. People don't talk about keeping it real. It's understood that they actually will. An intoxicated and stimulated MC staring in the trees, paranoid, gone in the breeze. Watch them flee. Hip-hop heads take a walk with me, and what you'll see is a land where the sand's made of crushed up wax, and the sky beyond you is Krylon blue. And everybody speaks in a dialect of rhyme. MCs have left materialism behind them. Meanwhile, I just grip my mic and hope me and my team make it through alright. Because say what you will and say what you might, but don't ignore who it's for at the end of the night. Because this is dedicated to the kids, dedicated to wherever music lives, dedicated to those tired of the same old same, and dedicated to the people advancing the game. What's real? It's the kids who know that something's wrong. It's the kids who think they don't belong. It's the kids who have nowhere to run, who are hiding in the shadows waiting for the sun. I've seen a lot of I've talked to a bum out on Sunset Strip. He asked me how would you feel if everybody acted like you didn't exist. You'd lose your grip, probably eventually flip. So let it be known, the only reason that we do this so you can pick it up and just bang your head to it. While MCs fight to see who could be the commonest, we float overhead like a space odyssey monolith, overseeing the game, over being part of the same old thing. It's all gonna change in a hurricane of darkness and pain, and acidic rain and promises you won't do it again. Meanwhile, I just grip my mic and hope me and my team make it through alright. Because say what you will and say what you might, but don't ignore who it's for at the end of the night. Because this is dedicated to the kids, dedicated to wherever music lives, dedicated to those tired of the same old same, and dedicated to the people advancing the game. What's real? It's the kids who know that something's wrong. It's the kids who think they don't belong. It's the kids who have nowhere to run, who are hiding in the shadows waiting for the sun. Pulling me close, the shadow is warm inside. This is where I feel at home, this is my place to hide. Pulling me close, the shadow is warm inside. This is where I feel at home, this is my place to hide. This is dedicated to the kids, dedicated to wherever music lives, dedicated to those tired of the same old same, and dedicated to the people advancing the game. What's real? It's the kids who know that something's wrong. It's the kids who think they don't belong. It's the kids who have nowhere to run, who are hiding in the shadows waiting for the sun. This is dedicated to the kids, dedicated to wherever music lives, dedicated to those tired of the same old same, and dedicated to the people advancing the game. What's real? Everybody who doesn't feel safe, everybody who knows they're out of place, anybody with nowhere to run, who hides in the shadows waiting for the sun. Everybody up, let me introduce to you a man that you heard of and you thought you knew. Well, give me a couple of seconds just to prove to you you never did, but let me give you a chance to. I used to swear everybody had it in for me. People only wanted to talk to spit on me, so I paint pictures and draw a little bit. And every time I was pissed off at some kid, I'd get home and draw a little sketch of any kid I hated with a knife in the neck, a pencil in the eye, and a hole in the back. I had a backpack of 6 sketches like that. And over time people started to see the pictures that I made a lot of sense to me, but it never even really made much of a difference. They still talk shit, but not at close distance, and that sucked, cause all I wanted to have was just a little attention, whether good or bad. But over time I got sick of trying to kept making the pictures and kept drawing lines. I don't know where I'm going with this, I'm just reminiscing and telling the story of this. Sit back and take in the story of the kid as I look back at the strange things I did. Everybody up, let me tell the truth to you. I never thought I'd be anyone you'd wish you knew. I just thought I'd end up a stain on the wall, something you wanna fix if you see it at all. Anyway, back a few years time, I had a class with a smart mouth friend of mine, and we were sitting in the back. The two of us combined would make fun of everybody just to pass the time. Now, we did it quietly so no one heard. A couple of nerds with papers full of pictures and words, until this kid heard we were calling their names and decided to get tough. Our memory came up to me that day, front of half my friends, and talk shit so loud people couldn't pretend they didn't hear him, saying he would beat my ass. And I laughed, but he was serious and pushed me back. At this point I was pretty confused. This little bitch was all lamp, so what could I do? I should've come back at it for all to see, but instead I just told him that it wasn't me. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just reminiscing and telling the story of this. Sit back and take in the story of the kid as I look back at the strange things I did. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just reminiscing and telling the story of this. Sit back and take in the story of the kid as I look back at the strange things I did. It's like flatliners. You see that flick? People die and come back, seeing crazy shit. People that they did wrong come back to attack them, and everyone they hurt comes back for revenge. Well, if that was ever gonna happen to me, I potentially would be attacked constantly. But then again, for all the pain in my past, there'd be a lot of people that had better watch their ass. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just reminiscing and telling the story of this. And sit back and take in the story of the kid as I look back at the strange things I did. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just reminiscing and telling the story of this. And sit back and take in the story of the kid as I look back at the strange things I did.
You know what I mean? You can put a label on a life, put a label on a lifestyle, you know? Put a label on how you wake up every morning and go to bed at night.
I've been digging in the crates ever since I was living in space. Before the rat race, before monkeys had human traits. I mastered numerology and Big Bang theology. Performed lobotomies with telekinetic psychology. Invented the mic so I could start blessing it. Chin checking kids to make my point like an impressionist. Many men have tried to shake us, but I twist my chords to double helixes and show them what I'm made of. I buckle knees like leg braces. Cast a spell of instrumentalness on all of you MCs who hate us. So you can try on. Leave you without a shoulder to cry on. From now to infinity, let icons be bygones. I firebomb, ghostly notes haunt this. I tried threats, but moved on to a promise. I stomp shit with or without an accomplice, and run the gauntlet with whoever that wants this.
The unforgettable sound, bringing you up and taking you down, coming at you from every side, making the rhythm and rhyme collide.
I put a kick in the backbones of clones with microphones. Never satisfy my rhyme Jones. Spraying bright day over what you might say. My blood type's Krylon, Technicolor type A. On highways, bright with road rage. Pages of wind and cages of tin that bounce all around. Surround sound. Devouring the scene, subliminal gangrene paintings. Over all the same thing, sing song, karaoke, copy bullshit. Break bones verbally with sticks and stone tactics. Fourth dimension, combat convention. Write rhymes at ease while the track stands at attention. Meant to put you away with the pencil, pistol official. 16 line, the rhyme missile. While you risk your all, I pick out all your flaws. Spitting raw, blah, blah, blah. You could say you saw
The unforgettable sound, bringing you up and taking you down, coming at you from every side, making the rhythm and rhyme collide. The unforgettable sound, bringing you up and taking you down, coming at you from every side, making the rhythm and rhyme collide.
And like the rock and rap, you know what I mean? People like, you know, wow, that's a new invention. This ain't new. We're constantly evolving. It is constantly changing. That's all about change. Everybody's always trying to put labels on. There ain't no label for this. They always got to try to put a label on it, try to create something so they can water it down.
Sometimes I feel like a prophet, misunderstood under the gun, like a new disease. Sometimes I feel like a prophet, misunderstood under the gun, like a new disease. The unforgettable sound, bringing you up and taking you down, coming at you from every side, making the
Yo, give me a second, I'll write about my pain for pages. I got a head full of frustrated phrases, so just bear with me as I get this out. You know the type of person that I'm talking about. These people who wanna act like they got your back, never had your back, they just stab you in it. I never pretended I had it all together inside. Got insecurities and things that I'm trying to hide, and I can never seem to get anything right, and I can never seem to stop us from a fight, and I can never seem to get it right with you, and I can never redeem myself on the through. But sometimes, you know what, I just don't care. Speak my mind and let everybody stare. This is the last time I'm telling you real loud. You wanna tell me I'm wrong, let's do it right now. Start it all up, I'm ready to go. All I need is a single just to let me know. Come on, start it all up, cause all I want is an excuse to let loose the tension I got. Start it all up, I'm ready to go. All I need is a single just to let me know. Come on, start it all up, cause all I want is an excuse to let loose the tension I got. Give me a minute, I fill a newspaper with columns. People saying that I got an attitude problem, that I'm negative when I rhyme. I complain pessimistic all the time in these lines. All the same, I just talk like this and on record and let it out. I just cock back and let it all come flooding out. I just say the things I know I feel are real and peel back the skin till the nerves are revealed. You wanna come with me? Come closer to the speaker. Wanna run with me? You're gonna have to dig deeper. You wanna let it all out? I'll show you how. You wanna tell me I'm wrong? We can do it right now. Start it all up, I'm ready to go. All I need is a single just to let me know. Come on, start it all up, cause all I want is an excuse to let loose the tension I got. Start it all up, I'm ready to go. All I need is a single just to let me know. Come on, start it all up, cause all I want is an excuse to let loose the tension I got. Mike Shinoda, the most ferocious. Mike Shinoda, without an accomplice. Mike Shinoda, the most ferocious. Mike Shinoda, without an accomplice. Start it all up, I'm ready to go. All I need is a single just to let me know. Come on, start it all up, cause all I want is an excuse to let loose the tension I got. Start it all up, I'm ready to go. All I need is a single just to let me know. Come on, start it all up, cause all I want is an excuse to let loose the tension I got.
You ready to do this?
Okay.
Come on.
Let's go.
This is an invasion. The evil genius Greenland.
Okay.
Mike Shinoda.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to a Fort Minor event. The countdown has begun.
That's right.
The rising tide is almost here. But for now,
Come on, Mike.
come on,
Mike.
Yo, let's get it going for the everyman, anybody. You gotta be ready, it's heavy when we get it rowdy. We won't apologize or even think of saying sorry. This is the way we rock. Yo, let's get it going for the everyman, anybody. You gotta be ready, it's heavy when we get it rowdy. We won't apologize or even think of saying sorry. This is the way we rock, steady over everybody. You're probably shocked, probably ready to stop this already. You probably can't hang with the way we attack it so steady. We let it rock the rover, bang the Benz, shake the Chevy, till everybody feels it in the chest. Say it with me. This is the time, so just follow me. It's already heated to 100 degrees, so get up. Wait a second, you know the program. This is not a slow jam, this is not a love song. Unless you love tearing shit down. Take a look around, you're not running this. You're bluffing, you're nothing, will hit you like a ton of bricks. Hit you together with pressure you could never stand. You're soft as leather, just a featherweight, whatever man. We're not your competitors, setting you straight, you never compete. Forget it, it's already too late. Go! This is the time, so just follow me. It's already heated to 100 degrees, so get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, yo. If you don't see, I'ma make you see this. If you don't know, I'ma make you believe it. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
give me a
second I'm collecting my thoughts and setting plots.
Alright, y'all ready or not? I've listened and watched and waited for an opening spot, and now that I got it, nobody can pay me to stop. I'm sick of that same thing I've been forced to hear over and over again. Let me make this clear. If anybody pretends that we're nothing to fear, I solemnly swear it's over. You can tell them we're here. This is the time, so just follow me. It's already heated to 100 degrees, so get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, yo. If you don't see, I'ma make you see this. If you don't know, I'ma make you believe it. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Everybody owes, everybody pays, because
Start with the ugly part, don't end with the things that'll make them wanna walk away. Tune in to the din again, and know the price ain't cheap, but somebody's gonna have to pay. Oh yes, you can only guess what it is, what it was, don't remember what I had in mind. Shotgunning on a joyride, coming down the block, half cocked nearly half the time. Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back, sing it. And 2 times for the things that you hope you never have to say. 3 scenes in a dead man's dream, and the girls tell the boys that they better fucking run away. Live it up, give it up, turn it up, tune it out, let it rhyme with the other line. Shotgunning on a joyride, coming down the block, half cocked nearly all the time. Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back, sing it.
That beat is hard.
This is how it goes. Welcome one and all to the show. We're wired up, fired up, fucking ready to go. In the back of the parking lot outside of the bar, 20 deep, 20 feet from the boulevard. Black hoodies, black caps, black labeling glasses, previewing the new shit before all the masses. Cause the first thing I need when I got a new beat is to see how it sounds echoing up the street. I just take it for a spin, pop the CD in, slide it up to 10 and get that rear view shaking, then play it again so there's no mistaking. San Andreas the block, get this bitch earthquaking like oh. Ready for it, here we go. We got the whole block rocking in stereo. We're taking control, letting everybody know. And if you feel it, let me hear everybody go oh. You're not ready, I got plenty cuts for 20 months, drop steadily. Plenty tracks to empty on your whack pedigree. I'm back heavily while you're backpedaling. Forget the chit chat, homie, kick back. I'm on that shit that could get your homie bitch slapped. So zip your lip back, listen and watch. We got the whole block rocking off the way to beat knocks. You don't have to warn the people on the corner, they know that if you're standing on that corner, then you're getting that show. World premiere and you're hearing that machine shop flow. San Andreas the block, get this bitch earthquaking like oh. Ready for it, here we go. We got the whole block rocking in stereo. We're taking control, letting everybody know. And if you feel it, let me hear everybody go oh. Ready for it, here we go. We got the whole block rocking in stereo. We're taking control, letting everybody know. And if you feel it, let me hear everybody go. Turn the key, turn the volume up to loud. Right, roll every window down. Let the whole block know what this is about. test out the speakers. You ready? Let's go like this. My name's Mike, I'm fluent with the new shit, I'm doing it all night. I like what I do what I like. I could quit and get it back like I'm riding a bike. Like stop, bring it back, bring it back. We got that balance, keeping us on track that you get when you're moving quick with no slow. You stare like you don't care, but you do though. I know, you really must be so lonely, puffed up like you're tough, but so phony. You and your boys, you don't know me. You really wanna hold me? Show me, homie. Let's get it over with for good. I got a friction addiction, I wish you would. Machine shop rocking when we step inside, and we got everybody so petrified. Now why is everybody so petrified? What? Petrified. What? Step aside and just drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Listen, you are not ready. Like children in a building, you can't stand steady. It must be the beat so heavy, causing panic attacks like a crack in the levee. Give you that Robert Plant dancing days are back, feeling all on the track. And in fact, for those knowing the name, I'm back with some brand new crack. We can do it like that. You really must be so lonely, puffed up like you're tough but so phony. You and your boys, you don't know me. You really wanna hold me? Show me, homie. Tough talk doesn't mean a thing. Get over yourself, you know when we're up in the scene. It's machine shop rocking when we step inside, and we got everybody so petrified. Now why is everybody so petrified? What? Petrified. What? Step aside and just drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Now why is everybody so petrified? What? Petrified. What? Step aside and just drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Not ready. Not ready. We about to drop it steady. Do it like that. 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 Y'all are not ready. Not ready. We about to drop it steady. Do it like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Like that. Get up. Why is everybody so petrified? What? Petrified. What? Step aside and just drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Now why is everybody so petrified? What? Petrified. What? Step aside and just drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Like stop it. Bring it back. We got that balance, keeping us on track. Like stop it. Bring it back. We got that balance, keeping us on track. Like stop it. Bring it back. We got that balance, keeping us on track. Like stop it. Bring it back. We got that balance, keeping us on track. Like stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Machine shop, 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 shop. The dude, he said that, like, when we were making the first Linkin Park record, he was like, yeah, you know, I don't know about the rapping. Like, I don't know if it's, like, maybe you should just be a rock band. You know what I mean? Like, trying to change us. Like, they signed us as, like, act like what we sound like. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, I don't know, maybe you should just play keyboard. Before the first song that you heard me on, there were people already trying to get me gone, telling me to quit rapping, just play the keys. Then my band had a singer, they didn't need me, but my band had my back, so we did the tracks. Put out the album and the talk went flat. It was funny at first, but then the humor faded when some magazines printed that our label made us. We were too good to be true. Some were saying ghostwriters were writing all that we do, so we had to disprove it. We spelled it out to the detail how we do it when we're making this music. After that I made it a rule. I only do email responses to print interviews, because these people love to put a twist to your words to infer that you said something fucking absurd. Oh, did I lose you with infer? Not used to hearing a verse that uses over first grade vocabulary words. People used to infer that we were manufactured. Now I got the interviews on file, which people said what, which number to dial. So now every enemy screaming insanity. All they're ever gonna be's another big fan of me, bitch. You believe that? Like, that's crazy. It sounds crazy, right? Like, at this point you hear that, you're like, that guy was out of his mind. But honestly, at that point, besides the fact that he wanted me to just play keyboard and whatever, and didn't want me to rap, he was like, maybe Johan should wear a lab coat and a cowboy hat like when we play. I swear to God, he's crazy. It was crazy. Cowboy hat. Yeah. And later on, he claimed that he wrote all our songs, so that was really nice. Definitely had it. Yeah. Go ahead and cue the special effects. Man, I love this rap game, mainly cause it's cool to add a little spice to the life you've been through. Everyone exaggerates a tiny little bit, make that shit sound more gangster than it really is. You can't appear weak, man, we wanna hear street. We wanna hear you spit your thug over this here beat. Don't take it as sarcastic, I can't get enough. I'm telling you, you can call my bluff. If it's not rough, then I really don't need it. I'm not even ashamed, I got too much reality that's filling up my brain. So sell me on that product, I'm addicted to the game. Suck it up like a cigarette, light it up, man. It's just like a cigarette, it's something that I do once in a while. Look between me and you, it's just like a cigarette, nobody's really fool. I don't want the truth, I wanna feel fucking cool. Let me tell you something that I realized tonight. My hip-hop radio's like Marlboro Light. They're both selling stories and they sound about the same. Cigarettes say the safe, rappers claim they really bang. We don't care if it's true when we lay the money down. We don't believe the words, we just love the way they sound. They're acting like we're idiots, they're lying to our face. Maybe we are idiots, we buy it anyway. I'm running out to get the next rapper CD, just sucking up the guns, drugs, and misogyny. The same way that I suck up all the stories when I breathe. That little bit of death, supposedly cancer-free. And everything they say's got the truth twisted up. And twisted up's what I want, man, I can't get enough. Cause even though we know it's all just a big bluff, we just light another up. What? We don't give a fuck. It's just like a cigarette, it's something that I do once in a while. Look between me and you, it's just like a cigarette, nobody's really fool. I don't want the truth, I wanna feel fucking cool. Just like a cigarette, it's something that I do over and over. Look between me and you, it's just like a cigarette, nobody's really fool. I don't want the truth, I wanna feel fucking cool. Listen to my words, listen for a while. Lip service radio, don't touch the dial. If you're in the car, turn up the track, man. Give the whole neighborhood some secondhand rap. Hey, matter of fact, listen for a while. Lip service radio, don't touch the dial. If you're in the car, man, turn up the track. Give the whole neighborhood some secondhand rap. It's just like a cigarette, it's something that I do once in a while. Look between me and you, it's just like a cigarette, nobody's really fool. I don't want the truth, I wanna feel fucking cool. Just like a cigarette, it's something that I do over and over. Look between me and you, it's just like a cigarette, nobody's really fool. I don't want the truth, I wanna feel fucking cool.
This is not a story that you've heard or you know. Everyone in black from their head to their toe. And I'm sitting in the back in the very last row, hearing everybody ask why I had to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gathered here today to talk about the end and a friend gone away. Talk about pretending they don't know what to say, and they're tripping over words, but they're talking anyway. Mingling and singing all these really sad songs, talking up what I did right and forgetting all my wrongs, saying how they'll miss me so much now that I'm gone. Man, this is depressing. Let's move on. Let's move on. Come back to life like the light of the dawn. It's like a tightrope, just move right along. Don't look down and don't step wrong. We don't have time, so just move on. Friends from my past wiping tears on their sleeve, in between people that were never close to me. And as I turn my back on everyone to leave, I know that I'll be back to see them all eventually. I gotta go away just to try something new, cause what I'm used to isn't all that I can do. Just a change of scenery, just another view. Take it back to the beginning, take it back to the roots. Let's move on. Come back to life like the light of the dawn. It's like a tightrope, just move right along. Don't look down and don't step wrong. We don't have time, so just move on. Come back to life like the light of the dawn. It's like a tightrope, just move right along. Don't look down and don't step wrong. We don't have time, so just move on.
Trying to make it through my day so I can sleep at night. Trying to figure out my way through the maze of rights and wrongs. But like you used to say, nothing feels like it's really worth it. Forget perfect, I'm trying not to be worthless. Since I last saw you, I've been looking for a purpose. Well, I met this kid who thought like I did. He had a weird way of looking at it. This is what he said: slip out the back before they know you were there. And at the worst, you'll see nobody cares. Cause you don't wanna be around when it all goes down. Even heroes know when to be scared. Slip out the back before they know you were there. And at the worst, you'll see nobody cares. Cause you don't wanna be around when it all goes down. Even heroes know when to be scared.
Now, I don't remember where I met him or remember his name, but he walked funny like he was just too big for his frame. Just over 5 foot, but he weighed $150. And what he said seemed so right, it stuck with me. Listen, it's like poker, you can play your best, but you gotta know when to fold your cards and take a rest. And know when to hold your cards, hold your breath, and hope that nobody else is stacking the deck. Because I don't need to tell you that life isn't fair. It doesn't care, it arbitrarily cuts off your air. And like you, I want someone to say it's okay. In the truest part of our hearts, everybody's afraid. We're just underappreciated and overwhelmed, fighting so hard to hide our fear that we're scaring ourselves. You understand what I'm saying, cause you always did. But it's different in the words of a cowardly kid who said, slip out the back before they know you were there. At the worst, you'll see nobody cares. Cause you don't wanna be around when it all goes down. Even heroes know when to be scared. Slip out the back before they know you were there. At the worst, you'll see nobody cares. Cause you don't wanna be around when it all goes down. Even heroes know when to be scared. And I'm no hero, you remember how it was, you know. All I ever did was worry, feeling out of control, to the point where everything is going end over end. I'm spinning around in circles again. This is
My father came from Japan in 1905. He was 15 when he immigrated from Japan. He worked until he was able to actually build a store.
Let me tell you a story in the form of a dream. I don't know why I have to tell it, but I know what it means. Close your eyes, just picture the scene as I paint it for you. It was World War II when this man named Kenji woke up. Ken was not a soldier. He was just a man with a family who owned a store in LA. That day, he crawled out of bed like he always did, bacon and eggs with wife and kids. He lived on the second floor of a little store he ran. He moved to LA from Japan, they called him immigrant. In Japanese, he'd say he was called Issei. That meant first generation in the United States, when everybody was afraid of the Germans, afraid of the Japs, but most of all afraid of a homeland attack. And that morning, when Ken went out on the doormat, his world went black, cause right there, front page news, 3 weeks before 1942, Pearl Harbor's been bombed and the Japs are coming. Pictures of soldiers dying and running. Ken knew what it would lead to, just like he guessed. The president said the evil Japanese in our home country would be locked away. They gave Ken a couple of days to get his whole life packed in 2 bags. Just 2 bags, couldn't even pack his clothes. Some folks didn't even have a suitcase to pack anything in, so 2 trash bags is all they gave them. And when the kids asked Mom, where are we going? Nobody even knew what to say to them. Ken didn't want to lie, he said the US is looking for spies, so we have to live in a place called Manzanar, where a lot of Japanese people are. Stop it, don't look at the gunmen. You don't want to get the soldiers wondering if you're gonna run or not, cause if you run then you might get shot. Other than that, try not to think about it. Try not to worry about it being so crowded, but someday we'll get out. Someday, someday.
As soon as war broke out, the FBI came and they just come to the house and you have to come. All the Japanese have to go. They took Mr. Need and people couldn't understand why they had to take him, because he's just innocent laborer.
So now they're in a town with soldiers surrounding them. Every day, every night, look down at them. From watchtowers up on the wall, Ken couldn't really hate them at all. They were just doing the job and he wasn't gonna make any problems. He had a little garden, vegetables and fruits that he gave to the troops in a basket his wife made. But in the back of his mind, he wanted his family's life saved. Prisoners of war in their own damn country, what for? And time passed in the prison town. He wondered if he'd live it down if and when they were free. The only way out was joining the army, and supposedly some men went out for the army, signed on, and ended up flying to Japan with a bomb. That 15-kiloton blast put an end to the war pretty fast. 2 cities were blown to bits. The end of the war came quick, and Ken got out. Big hopes of a normal life with his kids and his wife, but then they got back to their home, and what they saw made him feel so alone. These people had trashed every room, smashed in the windows and bashed in the doors, written on the walls and the floor, Japs not welcome anymore. And Kenji dropped both of his bags at his sides and just stood outside. He looked at his wife without words to say. She looked back at him, wiping tears away, and said, someday we'll be okay, someday. Now the names have been changed, but the story's true. My family was locked up back in 42. My family was there where it was dark and damp, and they called it an internment camp.
When we first got back from camp, it was pretty bad.
I remember my husband said, oh, we're going to stay till last. Then my husband died before they closed the camp.
My blood feels like it's sitting still in my veins. My motivation was gone before it even came. Today and yesterday, they both seem the same. And no matter how I try, I just can't change. Give me one reason I should go outside. Everything will be the same no matter what I try. Some people will live and some people will die. Some people will build their whole life on a lie. I used to blame you for the things that I thought you'd say. So now I can't blame you for going away. Cause these memories are the blood beating under my skin, repeating the same thoughts again and again. Again and again. Said we couldn't last long enough or be strong enough. Again and again. Said our voices weren't loud enough, but we've had enough because we want our future back. We want our own mistakes to take our own path. We wanna do it again.
Let me apologize to begin with. Let me apologize for what I'm about to say. But trying to be genuine was harder than it seemed, and somehow I got caught up in between. Let me apologize to begin with. Let me apologize for what I'm about to say. But trying to be someone else was harder than it seemed, and somehow I got caught up in between my pride and my promise, between my lies and how the truth gets in the way. And things I wanna say to you get lost before they come. The only thing that's worse than one is none. Let me apologize to begin with. Let me apologize for what I'm about to say. But trying to regain your trust was harder than it seemed, and somehow I got caught up in between my pride and my promise, between my lies and how the truth gets in the way. The things I wanna say to you get lost before they come. The only thing that's worse than one is none. The only thing that's worse than one is none. And I cannot explain to you in anything I say or do or plan. Fear's not afraid of you, but guilt's a language you can understand. I cannot explain to you in anything I say or do, but hope the actions speak the words they can. For my pride and my promise, for my lies and how the truth gets in the way. The things I wanna say to you get lost before they come. The only thing that's worse than one is pride and my promise. Between my lies and how the truth gets in the way. The things I wanna say to you get lost before they come. The only thing that's worse than one is none. The only thing that's worse than one is none. The only thing that's worse than one is none. Standing alone with no direction. How did I fall so far behind? Why am I searching for perfection? Knowing it's something I won't find. In my fear and flaws, I let myself down again. All because I run till the silence splits me open. I run till it puts me underground. Till I have no breath and no words left but when did I lose my sense of purpose? Can I regain what's lost inside? Why do I feel like I deserve this? Why does my pain look like my pride? Oh, in my fear and flaws, I let myself down again. All because I let myself down in my fear and flaws. I run till the silence splits me forgot to say something. Lightweight, step it aside when we come in. Feel it in your chest, the syllables get pumping. People on the street, they panic and start running. Words on loose leaf sheet, complete coming. I jump on my mind, I summon the rhyme, I'm dumping. Healing the blind, I promise to let the sun in. Sick of the dark ways, we march to the drumming. Jump when they tell us that they wanna see jumping. Fuck that, I wanna see some fist pumping. Risk something, take back what's yours. Say something that you know they might attack you for. Cause I'm sick of being treated like I had before. Like a stupid standing for what I'm standing for. Like this war's really just a different brand of war. Like it doesn't cater to rich and abandon poor. Like they understand you in the back of the jet when you can't put gas in your tank. These fuckers are laughing away to the bank and cashing a check, asking you to have compassion and have some respect for a leader so nervous in an obvious way, stuttering and mumbling for nightly news to replay, and the rest of the world watching at the end of the day in the living room laughing like, what did he say? But I am not laughing, cause when it gets tense I know what might happen. World is cold, the bold men take action, have to react to get blown into fractions. 10 years old is something to see, another kid my age drug under a Jeep, taken and bound and found later under a tree. I wonder if he thought the next one could be me. Do you see the soldiers that are out today? They brush the dust from bulletproof vests away. It's ironic, at times like this you pray, but a bomb blew the mosque up yesterday. There's bombs on the buses, bikes, roads, inside your market, your shops, your clothes. My dad, he's got a lot of fear, I know, but enough pride inside not to let that show. My brother had a book he would hold with pride, a little red cover with a broken spine on the back. He hand wrote a quote inside, when the rich wage war, it's the poor who die. Meanwhile, their leader just talks away, stuttering and mumbling for nightly news to replay. The rest of the world watching at the end of the day, both scared and angry like, what did he say?
Well, my sun, it won't shine, it won't light up the back of my mind. And these fires, they won't burn, except to blacken the memories I've earned. And these walls are so thin, but they keep on holding me in. Cause I pushed, and I know that there's nowhere left to go. Cause it goes through.
This is the first line here. This is the first line again. Watch as it disappears. I know the last line will never pull me in. This is the same.